Hey everyone, it's Carol and I'm really excited today. I bet you can't guess why. And no, it's not because I have another Disney trip planned, which I do until way far later. But I am celebrating my channel's 1 year anniversary. 52 videos, several hundred shorts, over 500 subscribers, so I hope you come along as I do a little recap of what I did with the last 52 weeks. Hey, it's Carol at Carol-Wdwao. A little bit of history about how my channel started. I'm part of the WDWAO, Walt Disney World Adults Only Facebook group, and we started a YouTube channel. There were 4 or 5 of us contributing to that channel, and it was a lot of fun because we worked together to produce videos with opposing opinions on restaurants, rides, but it didn't really require me to do a heck of a lot of work. I had my own personal editor, and I would do a 3 to 5 minute segment. Dan, our founder, Dan underscore WDWAO, look for his videos and vlogs. Be prepared to laugh because he is hysterical. And Taylor at This Happy Place both convinced me that I should start my own channel. Because my roots started with the WDWAO family, I kept that as part of my name. So my channel is Carol-Wdwao, standing for Walt Disney World Adults Only. Now, what made this so difficult to start your own channel? First of all, I had to learn how to edit, and I didn't have great editing software, and Dan had to help me a lot. I call him Obi Dan. Taylor had to help me with equipment. I am forever in their debt in helping me get this far. I have over 500 subscribers, which is amazing to me that there are those people who are actually interested in what I have to say. I really started my channel to keep this old brain active, okay? I'm a retired science teacher. I retired in 2019. My brain was turning to mush. I've always been an avid learner. This just seemed like the right way to go, where I could continue to learn new things and have an excuse to go to Disney. My channel is Disney Dogs and Drinks, and you'll see a lot of Disney on my vlogs. I try and get there as much as possible. Dogs are usually in my shorts because I don't have a service dog, so I can't take my dog to Disney, nor would I want to. But drinks, I'm a little remiss. Unless you count every time I get an avocado margarita, I either spill it on myself, someone else, on the ground. But I did manage to do a blind bourbon tasting. We tasted 6 different kinds of bourbons. And I've also done a couple of informational pieces, like the changes in the new DAS and how to get a bounce back offer. And I'll do more of those next year. I also do a lot of shorts with my crazy Irish setters, but 52 videos came out, meaning 1 week. I think I managed to get them all out Thursdays at 3:30. I may have missed a time or two, but I've actually taken 5 trips. That's what you're going to be seeing. My first vlogging attempt was on a girls' trip with Lee and Sue, also retired teachers. We stayed at Animal Kingdom Lodge, because when you're splitting it 3 ways, it's pretty affordable. I look back at those videos now and oh my God, chopping off people's head. You know, does the cast member mind if they're in my video? I didn't get a chance to ask them, so you get a lot of shots from the neck down, and the camera is doing this. Oh my God, so embarrassing. Hopefully I have improved. Watch some from the beginning, watch some more recent, let me know. Let me know if there's other tips and tricks for you vloggers who are out there who happen to catch my channel. I'd really appreciate getting better, because really that was this whole purpose, was to find something that I could learn and improve at. On that trip we did Up Close with Rhinos, Caring for Giants, Wild Africa Trek, so it was a really Animal Kingdom centered trip. What a blast that was. In February, I returned with Fran for my 65th birthday celebration. So you know that was going to be awesome. And now Fran's in front of the camera. Fran had been in front of the camera as part of the whole team, and very, very famous for his rice is rice comment. And you'll... So how is it, Fran?
Good.
What are the flavors like?
Beef is really good, tender. Rice is rice. That's all I can tell you.
There, you heard it first, folks. Rice is rice. You'll hear us talk about that in lots of future videos, but I asked him, you know, how's the rice? We were at Satuli Cantina, and it was a cilantro flavored rice. You know, it's not just rice. And he goes, well, rice is rice. And everybody just picked up on that. So now he's saying cheese is cheese and meat is meat and margaritas are margaritas. And so you have to watch, because he has become much more comfortable, and he's had to do this under duress, because Fran is not a huge talker. In fact, I think the longest phone conversation I've ever had in 29 years of marriage was under 5 minutes. So having him on film, you just don't realize what a big thing that is for him to do. So Fran, thank you. I appreciate you putting up with me and all the trips we take to Disney. For my 65th birthday, it was just Fran and I, so we're not splitting rooms. We started at Pop. We did a split stay the final couple days at Animal Kingdom Lodge. My co-workers and friends who have snowbirded down to Florida joined us at Boma for a birthday celebration. So thanks, Carl and Rich, for coming along with me there. Again, a fabulous trip, fabulous food. 65th birthday, a lot of happy birthday wishes, a lot of little cupcakes given. Great trip. Then in October, Lee and I did another girls' trip. This time's Lee's first time at Pop Century, and both of our first time with a split stay at the Polynesian. This was a trip meeting other YouTube presenters from our WDWAO family, people I've worked with for several years, had never met in person.
Getting a passport.
So are we just screaming Carol?
1, 2, 3.
Carol!
Y'all waving?
It is.
I got to make that wrong.
Are you
come from?
I'm special.
Carol, you arrived in bubbles? Yes.
I know. That's about what usually happens.
Dan and David from England, first time actually meeting them in person. Taylor I had met before, Jackie I had met before, and I think this was the first time meeting Courtney, I'm pretty sure. And oh my God, the stuff that wasn't filmed, because we just got really, really crazy. We ate at great restaurants, just a wonderful time being with people that I've only known virtually. So that was a really, really special trip as well. Dan, David, Lee, and I did an airboat of the entrance to the Everglades, another thing I had never done. We also joined Lisa and Bernie at the Halloween party. They had great costumes. Dan was Hades. His costume was amazing. David was Captain Hook. I was Cruella because, you know, me, dogs, Cruella. And Lee played on that theme with a Dalmatian pumpkin shirt and a spider shawl and a really cool hat. So we had the best time at the Halloween party. Watching Dan and David go after the trick-or-treats was hysterical.
Because there's candy.
As Dan has said, they don't do that in England. So for them, it was something really new and novel. And for us, watching them do it was a ton of fun. So we really expanded a little on that trip. Hopefully my vlogging skills improved as I watched Dan and David at work, and they're a well-oiled machine. Again, you have to watch their videos because I just can't say enough about them, and you will enjoy them, I'm sure. Then in December, I did a sort of solo trip. I was there by myself, stayed at Pop, but friends from the dog show world and Disney, Anne-Marie and Tina were there also at the same time. We did some candlelight processionals together, some dinners together. We did some things in the park together, some things on our own. And that was really the perfect trip because I could go at my own pace, although Anne-Marie and Tina on scooters really didn't have a problem going from one side of the park to the other. So there were a couple days I think I hit 30,000 steps in, but can't say I didn't need the exercise, so all good. We saw Neil Patrick Harris and John Stamos do candlelight processional. John Stamos blew it out of the water.
Winnie the Pooh once said, "Any day spent with you is my new favorite day." Every day I spent with Bob at a Disney park was my favorite day. So let's make a commitment tonight to be present, to savor every second of this beautiful experience. Let's cherish this time that we have with loved ones, our new friends, their Disney magic. Time is precious. We can never reclaim those moments with people that matter most in our lives. Sharing this memory with you tonight makes this my newest favorite day, so thank you very much.
I ate at places I'd never ate before, Le Cellier's, Mama Melrose, places that I wouldn't have gone to with Fran or by myself. I brought them to Storybook Dining, which they'd had a bad experience early on, and it's now one of their favorites. And I got them their first Chewy hug. So in all the years, and Anne-Marie goes every February for the month of February, they had never had a Chewy hug. So hope you watched that series. Go back, take a look. Again, hopefully as you see me get more adept at editing and filming, it becomes a little more enjoyable each time. Or you can just laugh at all my silly mistakes, because I always make a silly mistake. And then the last trip in my 52 videos that came out was a trip with Fran in February with two different groups of friends. We started at Cocoa Beach, staying with Carla and Rich. Did some great things down there. The Brevard Zoo, an hour away from Disney. If you like Animal Kingdom, I highly, highly recommend that.
With the food, or is it us standing here?
I don't know.
In a scene, in the movie, is
Oh yeah, he did Bruce right on his back.
Yeah.
in a book, maybe a whole chapter.
Big red one over here on the right, that's our breeding male. This one? Over here on the right. His name is Dr. Wu.
Oh my God, look at this. This guy is just drinking away here. Oh dear. Oh my God. On my head.
Oh my God.
Don't eat my camera. We ate some cool places, had some fun drinks. And they came up to Disney and stayed for a couple days up there with us. Now, Carla had been to Epcot many, many, many years ago, so she remembered a few things. Rich hadn't been there as recently as Carla, and they really hadn't been to Hollywood Studios since it was MGM. So it was really showing sort of newbies my love of Disney. Then we had a few days to ourselves, and then my neighbors down the road, Shauna and her family, came, and we took them through Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and Epcot. The Hollywood Studios for first timers is my 50-second video. Next you'll see one more with Shauna, and then you know how I rave about Dan and David? Well, we came specifically to see them. I normally don't go in April, but they were coming from England, and we had such a great time with them before that we had to come again, and just a fabulous, fabulous trip. Next up for year 2, if you've stuck with me this far, I really appreciate those 500 plus subscribers. If you're a new watcher, I hope you subscribe. I hope you find something you like. Don't overlook my shorts. My dogs are crazy fun. We're here at the lake. They do a lot of swimming, lots of different dogs, animals, Disney shorts. So please take a gander at those. If you found me through my shorts, I hope you take the time to at least check out a video or two. Tell me what I need to do to improve. I can take it. Be brutal. I don't care. This has really been a wonderful learning experience for me, and I hope to continue it. I hope you enjoy it. If you've enjoyed this channel, please give it a thumbs up. Tell your friends. Hit the notification bell so you know when new videos come out after you've subscribed if you haven't already. If you haven't looked at our adult-only Facebook group, it's really a different group. We don't talk about strollers and Pampers. We talk about beverages and how not to get kicked in the shins with a stroller. Join us over there. And last but not least, never grow up.